Thank you so much to this user, I can't pronounce your name, I'm so sorry, for the suggestion. My goodness, you drug some deep memories from the depths of my noggin. And a thank you to Dr. Leopard for looking over the script as our resident Canadian. Cookie Jar TV was a CBS children's programming block that aired in September of 2006 and ran as 3-hour blocks. Cookie Jar TV was actually originally launched under a different name, sort of like the hub in Discovery Kids. It was launched under the name KOL Secret Slumber Party. In November of 2005, Viacom and CBS Corporation finalized their separation. In January of 2006, CBS entered into a 3-year programming partnership with DIC Entertainment. This partnership would produce Saturday morning children's programming, which would include new and older series from the program library. It also included tape-delayed Formula One auto races, which I don't understand. These channels have got to get their marketing team in clutch. We need some cohesion, guys. I know that you know what DIC Entertainment is, but in case you don't remember, they made shows like Inspector Gadget, Rainbow Bright, Care Bears, Dennis the Menace, Hello Kitty's Fairy Tale Theaters, The Super Mario Bros. Super Show, and so many more. It was my childhood through and through. The Secret Slumber Party channel was going to originally be titled CBS's Saturday Morning Secret Slumber Party, but DIC partnered with KOL and decided to change the name. What is KOL? Well, it's Kids Online, of course. KOL, or Kids Online, was an AOL, or America Online, website aimed at children. So the block was called KOL Secret Slumber Party. AOL helped to manage the programming block's website and produced public service announcements that aired on TV and online. An interesting fact is that AOL was a sister company to Warner Bros. CBS and Warner Bros. Co-owned the CW network, but neither Secret Slumber Party nor Kids WB advertise each other's programs on their channels. The KOL Secret Slumber Party premiered in September of 2006 and replaced Nick Jr. on CBS. We mentioned this transition briefly in our Discovery Kids video. I really have to make a conspiracy board of all these connections because it is getting wild. The lineup of KOL Secret Slumber Party originally included several shows. First, there were 3 new shows: Horseland, which was a horse girl show that I unfortunately watched, Cake, about a girl named Cake who loved fashion, and Dance Revolution, a dance competition that ran for 1 season, made in association with no other than Konami Entertainment. It included 1 show that originally aired on DIC Kids Network, Trolls, which was a female-led Smurfs ripoff, but using the troll toys that were super popular in the 90s and 2000s. And finally, they had 2 shows from the 1990s, Madeline, one of my absolute favorite shows as a child, and Sabrina the Animated Series, based on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. The hosts of the channel block were the Slumber Party Girls, a teen female pop group signed with Geffen Records. It consisted of Cassie Skirbo, who went on to be Brooke in Bring It On, In It to Win It, and Nova Clark in the Sharknado film series, Carla Diras, who is a fashion designer and blogger, Mallory Lowe, the voice of English Madam M in the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is just wild to me, Line Caratini, who didn't really do anything after the band, and Caroline Scott, who worked as part of the additional crew on The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl 3D, and Cheaper by the Dozen 2. The girls would appear during commercial break bumpers and segments seen before the start and end of each program. They also served as the musical performers for Dance Revolution. In the summer of 2007, Kids Online withdrew its sponsorship from the network. CBS and DIC announced a new partnership, this time with American Greetings. Yeah, the greeting card company, American Greetings? It seems odd, but you'll understand in just a minute. So they rebranded the block to KEWLOPILIS, which, can I just say, cool spelled K-E-W-L, KEWLOPILIS is the most 2007 thing I've ever heard in my life. This channel was tied into the teen magazine Cool, which was established in part by DIC in May of 2007. All shows were maintained except for Dance Revolution because it only ran for the 1 season, and Madeline, possibly because it felt like too young for their target audience, which was preteen and teen girls. Did you know that Care Bears Adventures in Care-a-Lot was created by American Greetings? It sure was, and so was the 2003 series Strawberry Shortcake. In fact, Strawberry Shortcake herself was created originally by American Greetings. She was not a cartoon first, or a book, or anything like that. Nope, she was a little character that they made that they later turned into a cartoon. It's absolutely wild. In November of 2007, Sabrina the Animated Series and Trolls were replaced by the shows Sushi Pack, a show about anthropomorphic sushi superheroes, and Dino Squad, which was this super edgy TV show about teens who can turn into dinosaurs, and I remember it being dumb. I did not like it. In June of 2008, Canadian-based production company Cookie Jar Group announced that it would be acquiring Deke Entertainment. The purchase was finalized in July. In February of 2009, CBS renewed its agreement with Cookie Jar for 3 additional seasons through 2012. In September of 2009, KEWLOPILIS was rebranded as Cookie Jar TV. All of the previous programs were then removed. The new shows added to the block were Noonbury and the Super 7, which is a superhero show based on the 5 physical senses and the 2 mental senses, and Busy Town Mysteries, a series based on the busy world of Richard Scarry. Sabrina, the animated series, also returned to the block. The block's theme was designed by Ron Wasserman. Ron Wasserman is the legendary creator of the Go Go Power Rangers theme song, as well as the music for the first English dub of Dragon Ball Z. In April of 2010, due to Bop's Rockin' Roadshow, a Canadian live-action comedy series was added, and Strawberry Shortcake came back. The block's 2nd season aired in September of 2010. Noonbury and the Super 7 was replaced with Sabrina's Secret Life, another Sabrina the Teenage Witch spin-off, and Strawberry Shortcake was removed. Then in February of 2011, Horseland and Trolls returned and the Sabrina shows were removed. For the 3rd season of the block, September of 2011, the PBS series Danger Rangers, about anthropomorphic superhero animals, and the Doodle Bops were added, replacing Trolls and the Doodle Bops Rockin' Roadshow. At this time, the name Teen Toon was being used outside of the block to advertise it, even though it was still called Cookie Jar TV on the actual block itself. The block's 4th and final season was in September of 2012. Liberty's Kids replaced Danger Rangers and Horseland, and listen to me right now. Liberty's Kids is the GOAT. It is one of the greatest shows you will ever see. It woke up both the deep desire to wander through a dark house in a flowing nightgown holding a flickering candle, and my love for scrappy bad boys. Liberty's Kids is amazing. In October of 2012, Cookie Jar Group was acquired by DHX Media, also now known as Wild Brain. And then in July of 2013, CBS announced that Litton Entertainment would launch a Saturday morning block featuring live-action reality series aimed at teenagers 13 to 18. And then, after its 7-year run, in September of 2014, Cookie Jar TV was replaced by CBS Dream Team. And that was the rise and fall of Cookie Jar TV. I think it was really cool that it was originally aimed at teenage girls, because I feel like that demographic isn't, often targeted specifically on TV. I feel like, guys had Jetix and 4Kids and things like that. And I just think it's really cool that, it started as a thing for teenage girls. If you watched Cookie Jar TV, let me know in the comments below. Did you know the fun fact about Strawberry Shortcake? Because I sure didn't, and it blew my mind. But yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if there's any other channels you want me to talk about, because I'd love to. Hydrate or dihydrate, that is a threat. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!